Matthew. From as long as I can remember, I always told my friends and family I would never get married. And I think all of my family can attest to that. It was just never something I saw in my future until I was introduced to something called Tinder. And this dude from Philly messaged me my own name in an exclamation mark. It's now that I realize it wasn't marriage I didn't want. I just didn't want it with anyone but you. Over the last 7 years, you've supported me as I've grown and learned about myself. You've given me the freedom to build a life on my own, and I can never thank you for what you've done for me in this life. You make me laugh, you make me feel safe, but above all else, you make me happy. You know I'm a bit of an indecisive person, but choosing you was the easiest and the best decision I've ever made. The love you give is unconditional, and I know that because I get to see it with how you treat all of those around you. Like your obsessive need to be inclusive and include all of your friends no matter what the occasion. You care so deeply but this is because you care so deeply for those around you, and that intense love and commitment to the relationships you have is just one of the many reasons why I love you. You're a special breed, Matthew. Maybe it's because you only have one T in your name. So to you, my other half, I vow this. I promise to listen to your advice, even though I probably won't take it. I promise to remember that you're human and we're individuals who make our own decisions. So even if we don't agree, like your most recent fish venture of 4 shows in 6 days, maybe not the best decision. I promise to laugh at your jokes, the various Borat personalities you continue to create, and to be a good sounding board for your dad raps. You know I'm always your #1 fan. I promise to always help you find where you left your shoes, even though we have a shoe rack right in front of the door. And I promise to always remember to remove the lint from the dryer so I don't burn the house down. It's almost dreamlike today to think in front of all of our friends and family we get to celebrate our love and commitment to one another. You're my person and I couldn't be happier to be yours.
Morgan, you are a radiant and magnetic bride, just as we knew you'd be, and your joy is infectious. It's the most profound honor to marry you in the presence of the vast majority of our loved ones who have graciously come from far and wide, and through a pandemic to collectively validate our love. First, I vow the union of all of their vows, past, present, future. Everyone here is who gave us our values synthesized into who we are today, and they've allowed us to make our relationship what it is. Some exceptions, I don't want to take vows about sheep or financial transactions or anything, but I want to say we share the same values as all of you, and we're super grateful for your influence on us. But back to you. Within our relationship, you serve as the bedrock. Your consistency gives us stability, and your focus on the moment grounds us in reality. Your restless, unstoppable energy drives us forward. Your intelligence is such that I've given up on matching wits with you when you're on a roll. And put simply, anyone who you love knows it because you're authentic and you love authentically, and anyone can feel that. I vow to protect our relationship through unconditional support, sometimes decorated by conditional fun and humor. I vow to use every ounce of brain cells I've got to empathize with you, recognize your humanity. I vow to be faithful, kind, and generous as we evolve, and you can always trust me to be in your corner. There's a word, I'm fascinated by words and languages that don't exist in English. There's one in Czech It's spelled L-I-T-O-S-T. I don't know how it's pronounced. But it's defined as a state of agony and torment created by the sudden sight of one's own misery. I'll say it again. I'm going somewhere with this. A state of agony and torment created by the sudden sight of one's own misery. Day to day, we can be apart and I can do my thing. But when I'm not with you, that misery deep down starts to build. It compounds when I become aware that it exists. And this is the feeling that told me long ago that I wanted to be with you forever, and you were the woman that I loved. And so from that suffering comes the most profound joy. You're the antidote to that suffering, and I won't let you go. I love you more than anything.